Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I want to give you tips and advices on how to pass IELTS successfully and also to tell you my experience. I only wrote IELTS once and I got 6.5 overall, and this score is acceptable in the country where I'm going to study, so that's alright for me. At the beginning I registered for general English class. Management of this institution told me that I should take 2 to 3 months of general English before taking IELTS. I was told that I don't understand English enough to take IELTS course first. But after 1 month of this course, I found out that it's just a waste of money. Thanks to google.com. We are so blessed to have all resources online. But of course, if you have some extra money, you can try to take a few week course and to see if it works out for you. Because at the beginning, this was actually me. I thought that I can't study by myself, that I need to go to school, that I need to take some course to prepare for IELTS. But after just 1 month of this course, I found out that I could have done better by myself. In this video, I'm going to talk about academic module IELTS. It has 4 parts: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Where listening has 4 parts, 40 questions, 30 minutes to answer them, and 10 minutes to transfer your answers to the answer sheet. Reading, it has 3 big passages, 40 questions, and 60 minutes to answer the questions. Writing, it has 2 parts. In the first part you get a graph, and you have to describe this graph, and you have to write from 150 to 170 words. And in the second part you get an essay, and you have to write no less than 250 words. The key to succeed in IELTS is practice. Practice, practice, practice non-stop. I registered for IELTS 3 months before the date. 3 months is enough if you already have an intermediate level. If you don't, try to take more time. But if you don't have more than 3 months, you'll have to work really hard, like 10 times harder. So if you have 3 months to prepare, follow my steps, my advices, my plan, whatever you call it, just keep watching. So let's say you registered and now you have 3 months before the exam. I'm advising you to take 1 month to improve your general English, which is grammar and vocabulary. Here is one of the books that I used. I will write the name in the description box. It's called English Grammar in Use by Cambridge, fourth edition, Raymond Murphy. It's a really nice book, really cool. Anyway, I use this book and it helped me a lot. It explains the grammar very well on every topic. You can see it is written here. Maybe you can't see, but anyway, on every topic, like phrasal verbs, question, reported speech, passive, and so on. Anyway, really cool book, and I think it's available online, so you will be able to find it in PDF format, so it will help you. But during the process of improving your general English, don't forget to practice IELTS exercises. Start to practice writing essays and describing graphs. Try to do like 1 of each part per week. Like 1 listening, 1 reading, 1 writing, and 1 speaking, which is going to be 1 complete test per week. 2 months before the exam. On the second month, try to emphasize on your vocabulary. I used to take IELTS reading samples, reading and underlining the words which I didn't know. So for each passage that I read, I used to take notes and find meanings to it. And then I tried to remember and revise it every day. Try to do 2 to 3 tests per week, which is 2 to 3 examples of each part of the test. 1 month before exam. No time to improve grammar or vocabulary anymore, guys. Last month should only be for practice. 1 complete test per day, which means you will have to surround yourself with all these IELTS samples and examples and so on, and focus on your goal. Yes, no time to waste, guys. So by the end of last month, you will complete about 40 IELTS tests. Sounds really good, right? I will attach all the links and materials that I used in the description box, which I consider as great resources which helped me a lot. So I want to share it with you too, and make sure to check the description box. Now let's quickly talk about each section of the exam. Listening needs practice. Practice, practice. Try to surround yourself with English language. Watch movies, videos, listen to radio, podcasts, and so on, and it will help you. Reading part. When I just started, it was like a huge mountain for me. I knew that there are 3 big passages and only 1 hour to answer 40 questions for these 3 big passages. And I was really confused. I did not know how to start and what to do at all. I watched a lot of videos where they say skim and scan, but I think if your target is 7 and above, this is not the best technique. I want to say from my own experience that I only got this reading to work when I decided to read the whole passage, but of course pretty fast. Read the whole passage and then get to the questions. After you get used to this method and must have practiced this method for some time, you can change it a little bit by looking through the questions first, then reading the passage and then answering the questions, because there are some type of questions where you can find answers as long as you read. I'll also attach some links where you can read samples of essays and also find very useful articles about organizing your essays and useful words to use in writing task 1 and in writing task 2. One more link that I will attach is the link of one website where you can post your essay for it to be corrected by teachers or native speakers. It is important to have someone who can correct your essay, and I thank God that I had such kind of people in my life that helped me to know my mistakes, to know what I should change and so on. Speaking part. It is just great if you have someone to talk to every day. It's really important. And again, I thank God that I have such kind of person or person, you know that I'm talking about you, yes. Sorry, a little bit out of topic. So, and if you don't have this kind of people to talk to every day, there's an advice for you. Take IELTS speaking samples, read the questions there, and answer them out loud. Record yourself and listen to it. So by following these steps, you will definitely succeed. But of course, I want to say I'm not a teacher or I'm not a native speaker, and my score is 6.5 overall, and in each section I got 6.5 except writing. But this is just my experience, my tips, my personal tips and advices, and it helped me, so I just decided to share it to help someone like me. Of course, I wish you all success in your IELTS. Don't stay on YouTube a lot for no reasons, for not IELTS reasons, yes. I hope you liked the video and it was helpful. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, if you enjoyed, and subscribe to my channel. I will see you next Friday, guys. Bye.